free real estate leads. That's right, guys, you heard me right. In this video, I'm gonna share with you my exact tip and strategy on how to get free real estate leads using Facebook Marketplace. It's an incredibly simple strategy. It's something all of you are gonna be able to easily implement into your business, and the results are awesome. So without further ado, let's get into it and let's generate some damn leads. What's up, everybody? My name is Mike Sherrard. Thank you so much for tuning in as always, and if you're new, welcome to my channel. If you love learning tips, tricks, and strategies on real estate, business, social media, and mindset, please make sure you subscribe and lightly tap that notification bell. I drop multiple videos every single week to help you elevate your business and achieve the life you're after. So, as mentioned in the introduction, I'm going to share with you my exact strategy that I use that not many people even know about in terms of selling real estate on Facebook Marketplace. It's one of the best and free strategies that you can use and implement into your business in order to get some free leads. What else could you want as a real estate agent? It's an effective tool, and again, it's a strategy that not many people are doing, which means it's much easier to stand out before it gets too saturated and everybody starts, filing in and trying to copy us. So without further ado, what I want to do is I want to take you through a screen recording that I'm going to do right now, showing you step by step every single thing you need to do in order to not only create an effective Facebook Marketplace ad, but do it in a way that's going to generate leads for you. So let's head into it and show you how to get the job done. All right, guys, so as mentioned, we're going to walk through now step by step the exact method that I use in order to generate leads. And I'm going to show you my exact Facebook Marketplace so that you can see behind the scenes that I actually am generating leads with this. I'm getting showings, I'm picking up clients, and it's all for free. So, doesn't get much better than that. And I want to share with you because I want you guys who are watching this, taking your time, investing your time into getting better, learning about real estate. I want you to get these results. I want you guys to know the secrets, the tips, the strategies in order to one up the rest of your competition and use real estate in a creative way to start scaling your business, but also get more time back for yourself to enjoy with you, your family, your passions, your hobbies, that kind of thing. And by implementing social media strategies like this, it's an effective way to do just that. So I'm going to be looking over here on my screen, and I'm going to walk you through it right now. So as you can see, I've got my Facebook up right here. And what we're going to do is we're going to go over to Marketplace. All right, so you can see the Marketplace is loading, and you can, browse. You can see people that are selling a couple properties here, but there's a few things that are wrong with these. And again, seller financing, there's rent here. There's all kinds of different things that you can do on Facebook Marketplace, but not a lot of people are using it properly for selling real estate and in turn picking up buyers and also other listings. So let me show you how to do that. What I'm going to do first is I'm going to come down here and I'm going to go to selling, which is things that I'm personally selling. So I'm going to give you a glimpse as to what that looks like, and then I'm going to show you step by step how to create an ad. So you can see here, I've got a few properties up here. You can see how many people have viewed it. So you can see this one has, picked up quite good traction. Over 700 people have viewed it. You can see here the conversations. There's a number of others that have viewed. You can see here again, over 1,000 people have viewed this one. I ended up getting a few showings on this one as well and picked up one client. And this is all for free. You can see I'll view more, but there's more people have send me messages about this particular property, and you can see that I'm getting good results and you can see all the listings that we've sold. Okay. All of these have sold. So without further ado, now let's get into the exact strategy in terms of creating your own. So I'm going to go ahead, and what you need to do is click sell something. Items for sale, and then select a category and come down here to home sales. Now, what you want to do when you're describing what you're selling is not just say property for sale. You obviously want to write something enticing. You can see up here, fully renovated. Renovated bungalows, in my market at least, are in high demand. So what I like to do with the description is actually pull on the emotional triggers and what people are actually searching for that are in high demand. You can see down here, mountain view walkout bungalow in private gated community. Okay, so I always try and write something that would captivate somebody's interest. So again, you can say, we'll recreate this one up here, fully renovated 5-bedroom bungalow with, and then south facing yards are again a high demand criteria for properties because of sun exposure in the community name. Okay, now price, obviously you put the price in there, we'll just make something up, 600,000, and it shows your location. Now, this is where things get interesting, okay? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna pick a few photos, and I'm gonna show you what to do in order to generate leads with these photos. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna choose the photos, and I'm gonna show you how to choose the photos in a way that are gonna make sure that you're actually getting leads. Now, as I've talked about in a couple of my other videos, and I'll link them in the description below, is that if you give away too much information, there's no reason for somebody to click, send you a message, inquire, and become a lead. The 3 things that you need to watch out for are the 3 things that almost everybody's looking for in a property: the kitchen, the master bedroom, and the ensuite. Those are the 3 most coveted photos that people use to make decisions on whether or not they want to view a property. They're what people care about most when they're going to buy a home. Studies have shown that. So I leave those out, because if you give those photos away in your ad, then people have enough information to make their own decision without contacting you, and in turn not becoming a lead. We want to give them enough information to become excited and enticed by the ad, but not so much information to the point where you don't get any customer contact, because maybe if this property isn't the right fit, then you can help them find someone else that is. So what I like to do is I like to just take a couple photos, usually exterior, front and rear, and maybe one other photo of the interior, like the living room. So what we'll do is we'll choose, again, I'm just gonna blindly choose a few of these photos just to show you guys as an example. But we'll choose that front exterior photo. We will come down here, wait for these to load. They're nice and slow, obviously. We will show the rear of the property, the yard, I guess, in this case, because again, it's in a family neighborhood and a lot of people care about the yard. And then what we'll do is we'll just take one of the living room, again, because it's a renovated property. At least by the living room, they'll be able to tell what type of property it is, if it's good quality, if it's something that they are piqued by in terms of their interest, but it doesn't give too much information away. So what we'll do is we will come over here. I'll find one with the living room in it, which might be something like this or this. All right, there we go. So we've got a living room photo now. So 3 photos. I don't include a lot of photos. I see so many agents that are including all 10 available slots with photos, and they don't get any leads, and they're wondering why is it not working. It's because you're giving them all of the information away. So again, now let's get into the description. Similar to the photos, you don't want to give away all of the information in terms of the description. So let me show you what I do. We'll come over here to my brokerage's website, Redline Real Estate, and we'll come over and look at a few of my listings, okay? So these are some of my active listings right now. We will go to this exact property. And we'll come down here, and you can see a lot of people will just copy and paste this in here, okay? But if you do that, not only does it look clunky, but there's no separation, and it just overwhelms people. But also, again, going back to the lead generation aspect of using Facebook Marketplace, it gives away all of the information. So usually what I like to do is take something like this. So the first, bit of this description talks about the fact that no expense was spared. It's on a quiet street. It's a 5-bedroom bungalow. It's fully renovated, south-facing yard, all the stuff that people really care about. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go like this, delete all of this, and then I'm going to include the main criteria of this property, which would be X bedrooms, X bathrooms, X square feet, and then maybe one or two other features of the property, and that's it. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to say, if you'd like to know more information about this beautiful property, please send me a message or email me. Or usually what I do, again, I could say or email me, or usually what I do instead, I like to use emojis just because it's something that grabs people's attention and it just kind of cleans things up. So what I'll do is I'll come over here and I'll come down, I'll put maybe a cell phone emoji and I'll put my number in there, and then I'll come down here, I'll put a laptop emoji, I'll put my email in here, like that. And that's it, guys. That's all I'll do in terms of creating a Facebook Marketplace ad. I'm giving away enough information in order to pique somebody's interest that's in this market, interested in this type of property. It works wonders. But by not giving away too much information, you're going to start seeing people inquire about the remainder of the information, which is exactly what you want. So many people fall short because what they do is they give it all away and hope people are going to make their decision. If the perfect buyer comes along, maybe they will message them. But if the perfect buyer doesn't come along, then they lose that business, or they lose the potential of getting that lead. So what I like to do is I like to show them the information, the stuff that they truly need to know, and then they'll come to me for the remainder. And if they don't like this property, we have access to every other property on the market. So hopefully one of those other ones might be a good fit, and we can scoop them up as a potential buyer or seller if they're interested in selling their very own property. All right, everyone, there you have it. That's my exact step-by-step strategy on how to not only create a proper marketplace ad for real estate, but how to do it in a way that's going to help you generate some leads. If you have any questions about how to do it for your own market, or you're struggling to set it up after watching the tutorial, drop a comment. Otherwise, let me know in the comments if you guys have previously used Facebook Marketplace, or if you've got any creative strategies that you like to use in order to get free real estate leads. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. As always, please make sure you like and subscribe, and we will see you next time.